Our clients that are using Starbridge are seeing 2 to 2.5 times the number of meetings booked than previously before we were using Starbridge. Hi, I'm Bobby Offterdinger. I'm the CEO and founder of TAM to Target. We're a growth services firm that specializes in building pipeline for businesses with finite addressable markets, public sector, K-12, higher ed.
I am Matt Stinson, and I'm the Chief Revenue Officer at Starbridge. Talk to me a little bit about how Starbridge has changed your process with your customers.
For me, Starbridge is the platform that I wish I had for the last decade. Before leveraging Starbridge, we were having to scrape whatever data we could about a given prospect, try to make sense of that in context of the K-12 or higher ed or public sector world, and then try to use a AI tool to create relevant messaging. Even the times we could do it, it was an efficiency problem. We were spending a lot of time building out custom workflows. And now that Starbridge has come so far over the last 12 months, there's this ability now to have a one-stop shop for everything that you need to build a modern go-to-market motion in the public sector.
Walk me through a specific example of something that's like possible now with Starbridge that wasn't possible before.
Before using Starbridge, we would have to rely on assumptions and not concrete data. We were blind as to what the prospect was using in terms of a competitor. The competitor itself is not really the important part. It's the battle card that goes with that competitor. And so we know which questions to ask, and we already know the answers before the prospect even says it. At TAM to Target, we have dozens of go-to-market engineers that support the workflow development of these campaigns for our clients. What's really nice about working with Starbridge is the level of trust they have in the data, and that goes a long way when it comes down to efficiency. It's not just about doing more campaigns, but it allows us to more quickly iterate and adjust our strategy, whereas before it might take us 2 to 3 days to put together an entire workflow and launch a campaign. If we can do 3 or 4 of those in 2 to 3 days, now we have so many more data points to go off of to figure out what's resonating in the market, and then we can crank the volume up from there and start booking more meetings. Contact and account data that comes from Starbridge is best in class and is literally 4 to 5 times more valid than any other source that we're providing right now. From an owner of a company that uses Starbridge quite heavily, I think what you'll find is that the impact that Starbridge has had is really just leaps and bounds better than any of the other competitors out there.